Hello, welcome to Pro Mixing and Mastering. Today I'm gonna show you how to mix crispy backing vocals. This is something I know you guys have been waiting for, and I just can't wait to review to you so that you can be able to produce the same results. This is something great, especially when you're working with a lot of vocals. So this is the way the backings sounds like, and after this I'm gonna show you step by step what I did to the vocals. So it sounds like this. And of course, the last thing that I'm gonna put onto these vocals is a de-esser, as you can tell. So how did I come up with these crispy sounding backings, and how did I back them up? So what I did was, to all these backing vocals, I made sure that I panned them, and when I was recording I put alto 4, tenor 4, soprano 4, soprano 1, tenor 4, altos 4, and basically I record everything by 4, and that is my secret right there. So what I did was, the first one I had to pan it to 66 left, 66 right, all right, 2-2. Second copy I had to pan hard left and hard right. Third copy I had to pan 50-50. Basically that's what you do. Third part I had to do hard right, hard left. Same thing. The moment once you pan, let's say you pan the 2 on 45 degrees percent, the next vocal has to be panned 100% right, 100% left. The next is on 51, and the next one is on 60. I just wanted to get that surround sound, so I deliberately did this one. Then this one is on 51. This one is on 51, then this one is on 55. You can copy this. This one is on 57, then this one is on 66. This one is on hard left, and this one I panned hard right, and these are just simply ad libs. So this is what you do. Make sure that you pan your vocals to a place you feel like, I want this sound to be like this. Then from there I just reduce the volume, starting with the loudest vocals. Then I started reducing them to a level I felt like this is where this vocal is supposed to be. You can check out the other videos on how to reduce the volumes for backings, and basically that's what I did just to control these ones. I just came there, reduced, and some of them were being reduced from the mixer. As you can see, this one is reduced -1, this one -4. So some of them were reduced very much, especially when you hear a certain vocal that is trying to pop out, is a little bit high than other vocals. You can reduce that vocal until you are able to tell that all these vocals are playing from the same volume perspective. And once you get that, it means that's a sign that your vocals don't need to be touched anymore. So what I'm gonna do now is just to go to my group number 1 and add a de-esser from Waves, just to tame the S's and everything. Then I'm gonna show you guys. Let me just throw it right there, but turn it off for now. Let me play it once again so you guys can be able to tell where the S's are. So those are the S's right there. Now, what did I do to make these vocals crispy? My secret is Voxider. Voxider is what makes your vocals sound crispy. Let me turn it off so you guys can like listen to these vocals now. I'm gonna turn on Voxider now. This guy right here is very good when it comes to making your backings sound clear and crispy. What did I do? I just came to intensity, just increased it to 15, not much, but just 15, and basically that's what I did to make to like bring out this sound of crispiness to my backings. And also Voxider removes the lows and just make sure that your backings are not too like heavy. You remember, backings are not supposed to be heavy, and this is why we roll off a lot of the low end, just to make this is why they are backings. They are supposed to be in the background, so make sure your backings are not too heavy, and this helps your backings like to go in the background. And also what Voxider does is that it removes a lot of lows and increases the highs so that your backings can really sound great. So this is the secret right here. The next, EQ. I use parametric EQ. You guys gotta start using parametric EQ. Parametric EQ is really like very good when it comes to boosting up your vocals, and also when it comes to cutting your vocals. So I gave it a little bit of a low cut, and then also a little bit to around 500, somewhere there. I just did a little bit of a cut. So basically this is what I used the parametric EQ for, and without parametric and Voxider, the vocals sound like this. And then with the two, they sound like this. Sounds great, right? Yeah. And then next I used this powerful compressor, de-esser. It's also a de-esser and also a compressor, so it's a very powerful compressor. I put this preset warm vocal, this one right here, warm vocal, and then what basically this one does is just warms up your vocals and makes them sound great. So this is what I did with this one. Then I raised my ratio to 1:1, and then my threshold I brought it down all the way to -60. Then my release 2000, very slow, and then my attack, very fast attack, just to get that warm vocal. And this is how the vocals sound like without Voxider, parametric EQ, and compressor. Suddenly they come alive. Yeah, that's what we are talking about. Then I added a reverb A, just a little bit, about 10%, just to like give the vocals more space. And that's what I did, just a little bit. And at the same time, I want to show you something. I have about my reverb and delay. I'm using double delay. Double delay is really nice. It has that good sound. For example, let me just solo this without the instrument. This is how they sound like. Very nice double delay. And I'm using reverb A, and this time my weight is on 100, and then my dry is on 80. Very nice. My reverb time is 0.60 seconds, milliseconds, and I have my pre-delay, which is 10.0 milliseconds for this great sound. So guys, go ahead and use Voxider on your backings. This is a plugin a lot of producers have overlooked, but I feel like if you want to make that great sounding background vocals, then you just have to add Voxider. So right now I'm just gonna add RDS, and what I'm gonna do is just take it to a higher frequency, 16K, so that I can be able to control those little S's just a little bit. So here we go. You will see me raise this threshold to a certain point where I feel like the S's are controlled. So -40 is okay for the SE, so let's listen to them in the mix. So basically guys, this is how you make you balance and mix crispy background vocals. I hope this video has inspired you in some way, and if it has done so, don't forget to subscribe, like. I will see you in the next one.